Oh, we need Princess to do something like that. That shit told me right there. I was fine. That shit was hilarious. Oh boy. So it's true after all then. Guess it was actually right about that. The hell is this? Doing this right here. Gotta change this right here. Guess they changed a bunch of extra things as well. Huh. Well, I guess that's what the Princess is gonna lock that dude up right there. Sorry about that, everyone. Testing. Hello. How are you guys doing, by the way? Happy early J4, everyone. Also, Prince, welcome to the stream. Short stream, just saying. Also, grab your snacks, grab for your food, grab for your bed, grab for your goods, grab your purse, grab a pillow, grab a blanket. And also get ready, Prince, watch me fucking suffer for a bit. The hell? Lightning also Prince foolishness actually was Prince going everywhere. Lots of news about Prince about what happened as well. I was watching the Angry Birds and that shit was actually hilarious there. Hi Tarina, your crown's still on? Yeah, because you're here first, there, shorty. Hey, pretty much how you doing, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Hey, we got both for Skirk and also Prince Shenhe. Was it Dahlia? What else is there? Candace and also Diona. Good luck, everyone. I will try to get Skirk's actual weapon Princess sometime this Monday. And also pull along the way. We gotta get some things out the way. Also finish the story quest, by the way. I was actually playing up there earlier. Also finished using some food there, so I was like, ooh. 1 second. Let's actually look at the mail coming up. Battle Ash Image Ash was a Ray event ending 3 days from now. Center Palma. Dear Traveler, the Battle Ash was the Image Ash Ray event soon. Please remember Wizard Prince take parcel claim words in time. What did Mario Mia Princess say right there? I'm almost forgot about that. Mama Yomi, a happy moment. I've been running around Prince with the Wizard, Naga no Hara Prince fireworks I show all day, every day, and for the past few days. I didn't even actually realize before that I really was preparing my birthday present. And what do you know? It's a camera. I actually looked at Wizard through the viewfinder when I was actually testing Wizard my fireworks. I could actually see the sparks actually in the night, Wizard the sky actually lighting up actually the tears in lovers' eyes, and the gentle Wizard caress of Ole's fingers as she covered actually her can's actually ears. And even as she was a kid holding up, actually was at the tricolor dongle to the fireworks panel, also comparing which actually was rounder. Whew, in the end, they actually were, they got their dongle actually stuck on the tips of their noses. My fireworks actually were actually the backdrop of these happy moments, and taking a photo capture them all together. When I was actually playing through the pictures, was I took something actually in my heart actually left actually along with the fireworks. I figured that moments actually like these actually are why I would never give up on creating fireworks. Hey, come to think of it, every time actually we watch fireworks together, we're always actually looking up to the sky. Next time I want to see a look at you and see your reaction. Pretty please? I'll be waiting. Aww, that's so cute. Waifu material there. Mama Naomi! Yeah, that became a thing after Prince Eshion. What was it? I was actually looking around. Also, people were saying, "Oh, it's Yomiya." I'm like, bruh, like, doesn't Yomiya sounds like Mama Yomiya in a sense? And then it became infamously Prince Eshi. That where I actually started was calling her that. Mama Yomiya. The pineapple princess was a pyro. Actually, was a pretty much queen of was a pretty much Murakami, I think. And fireworks there. Okay. We got to get Princess's mission done so the event's out the way, but we're going to get this up and ready. Did you guys do the event and also the story? Let me know. I already got Princess Perks done. I just got to get the, was it not just the story quest done, but also got to get the event also out the way. Also, Princess get the goods coming up as well. Don't know about you guys and gals, from what I heard, it was actually pretty questionable. I haven't heard a lot about Princess this event, or Princess this story quest, I believe. I think because it doesn't Princess block our way at all. I think what's best to wish was a Princess was a Marissa or Princess, I think Hansen here, or any climbing characters. Oh boy. Gonna have to get Wiz Prince in the Zuma Prince done when I can as well. And it's actually story quest as well. Cutscene. Because I promised actually Wizard Prince get this out the way before Wizard Prince's next banner happens. Or update 6.0.
That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right?
Yeah.
Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonsan and Lali are waiting for us.
Also, Rio's gonna be pulling for, I think, Lupa Princess tonight, so good luck to anyone that's playing WoW and also pulling for the new characters. And good luck, Ty. Huh. Oh, we're gonna Princess see, was it? Was it?
The entire area.
Dainsleif as well.
Nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands?
Or maybe it flew by and also Princess picked it up and saw it.
Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh shit. The NPC.
Thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Yeah, that's a reincarnation. I think was an alter, was a princess. Was an alteration of actually of like Lumine, who's a Conrian.
Who are you? What happened?
But instead of being blonde, she's actually was a brunette. You're a lot smaller.
No, now isn't the time.
Is she the same voice as actually was Lumine?
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of? Huh.
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Or maybe she's a distortion, perhaps. That's another thing.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
Oh, she doesn't speak Princess Tyvet.
They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
I guess Princess was a. It's not. They're speaking a different language and they don't understand each other.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
So she can see us, but we can see her, but we don't see the monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
I don't see anything. Where do you actually was intending to run off to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Maybe. I mean, it's Tyvet though. Anything can happen. With Rift Hounds. Zing!
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you first. They must be from a different dimension. Suddenly I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry, I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Huh. Possible Princess going with Penguin Champion Hectic. Hello, Princess with the Cooch.
Right now. Right here. Right now. Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
Easy cake. Scoffy actually was a spinning bowl still there.
You done?
Mm-hmm.
Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell.
With the support of a Scoffy, everyone.
You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them actually once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Paimon. Let's try it one more time. I want to check was it that I got all the monster.
Sure.
At least I made Prince NPC Prince Q right there. Uh-oh. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Excuse me?
It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
I didn't mean it was making you comfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
She's a Conrian. The wind's actually blowing pretty hard with the grass there, y'all. The hell?
Well, Anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now.
Deirdith?
I'm really grateful for your help.
Huh.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible.
And we could sense him too.
So, what was the deal with those monsters just now anyway?
Distortion, Paimon. Distortion.
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That way actually would have made us more monsters than monsters. I never do something that was this sounds so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we
Hey,
can't
Star.
see something, it's because we really can't see it.
Well, you can, Paimon.
But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Why don't we rest what's there for now? In the cave.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Yeah, Daisy is gonna be a part of actually this story as well. Ironically, it's gonna be what's being Natland. This is either Princess or Distortion in the ley lines, or something else.
Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around.
Gotta be careful with the Helitro coming back.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
I think this was a approach. It's called the Leylands Restoring. Must have caused distortion. It's a possibility that Princesses like Movika said about Princesses the Order of Resurrection brought them back as well. Including Princesses was a non-Natlan characters. Because from the looks of it, her eyes actually was a Princess Conrians.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Savior?
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
You mean a hero?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Who even has Super Saiyan 3 hair like this?
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
And today's drink was actually 7-Up, water, also Pedialyte, fruit punch, and also melon juice. So yeah.
The sage said that doomsday was coming.
Oh boy.
But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us.
Sounds like was either Terminator or Princess the Apocalypse.
The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Savior.
Doomsday?
Like from Superman?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind.
Need some jelly as well, one.
So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Where is this village of yours?
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Paimon.
Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
What do you mean?
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, she's talking about our twin, Princess Wizard Lumine. I guess the face that she's there with Princess with the hair, something else. And then gender.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior?
I think I know. I think I know who it is. There's someone actually out there who actually matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
She must have saved actually the Conrians, and perhaps something else terrible happened as well. If I reveal.
Who is it?
My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
We don't know where she's at.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
And also, we don't know where she's at.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Yeah, but she pretty much actually is not with us now.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed actually that Doomsday will come? We're now and things are at peace for right now. Have you actually believed actually the Savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Jeez. Talk about Princess Legends. All the vibes there. Mine's actually like Wind Waker when Princess Gandalf actually was opposing now. Was fucking back turning and everything. This actually was Princess was just burning everything there. Realistic was a fire as well.
The Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Oh boy. And if you're actually watching this, I will try to get thermal paste print, but it won't be later until sometime in August. Because of Princess, some things coming up and errands. So yeah. Hopefully you're doing good, by the way, buddy. And Princess, happy J4 again, everyone. Hope you guys doing good. Also, Princess was resting a lot tomorrow.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
It's possible that Princess it's gonna happen. Now that Princess had its problems coming up, so we don't know actually what else is gonna be happening as well. She spoke actually with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Someone wrote something. Fight like Skirk, said Dalzai. Yeah, there's also Prince Code's output up as well. Thanks, Dalzai. How you doing, by the way? Maybe it's another was spread by the Abyss Order. She's blushing. Oh my word.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
What's going on, by the way?
What's wrong, Gyarados? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
She is blushing like mad. She's red in the cheeks there, y'all.
Oh, I just...
I mean, if you swing punch both ways there, pretty much, that's not my problem. But the one thing I am worried about is actually was you not knowing punch actually what my sister has done, and also punch was it. I think punch was my sister. Punch dig was it, guys. But if you dig me and her, then that's questionable there. That's just yeah.
How should I put it?
There goes Paimon. She's pretty was pretty much looking at her like a security guard.
The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams.
Huh.
And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
Oh yeah, that was I. About what you said about Princess about the witches right there being the L word and everything. It's all fun and games until Princess was both of them actually was a kick you in the butt right there. So just be careful about that.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you even mean by that? The hell? She's red as a beet.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
She might faint or something, or lose it. How am I supposed to actually respond to that? You don't. Just take it as it is. Princess Super Saiyan 3 was it Princess Ether?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
And she's looking away again.
Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again.
Yeah, you do that. Let me Princess go outside and also Princess obliterate all the enemies first.
If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
Do you have any water? It's pretty hot here too.
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
This is Natland. How are you even gonna find something where pretty much everything just turned to fucking woods of smoke? Genshin gift?
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Please also print Genshin was find help or find us as well ASAP. If anything does go down. Genshin gift? Yeah, I already used that already.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her.
Yeah. And it's hot up here too.
But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed.
I think pretty much the word like is a bit beyond that. It looks like sounds like she has a huge crush.
Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
The other cause that's your heart, I should remember Sadazai. I'll try to put it up. I almost forgot about that too. Save go to the Master Night Wind. Is she still there? Yeah. Dare death.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need some time to myself.
Just don't freaking make too much actually of a fuss in here, so yeah. How adorable. Let me double check as well. Yeah, I remember pretty sure there was something else there, but I remember there was actually the Skirk one. Fight like Skirk, I think that's what it is. Capitalize, Rama. Fight like Skirk. 57. Skirk! Yeah, I pronunciation wasn't make a joke about that. Genshin give already used already. Pronunciation was a pinch pinned that as well. The other codes I tried to win. Oh, how to get actually the number 1. Also, that's your new Arco Quest. Actually, this Arco Quest. I'm so far behind this game, so Dalzai. Take your time, Dalzai. Trust me, you think the pronunciation you're far behind? I actually need to finish actually in the zoom, and also the stupid pronunciation was the perks here and there. So you're not far behind at all. Your pronunciation was at like some sneak peeks at the moment. Hold on, let me actually look at this fucking foolishness as well. Excuse my language, but remember on what was it? The codes actually were here. Get rid of that. I hope that this actually freaking works. New codes. English gift? What the hell? Don't need that. Let's see. Click review more. There's also one right here too. Let me double check if this works. It might not work for me because I think I did it. I used it already. D33, what was it? Print actually 6. I've been seeing pretty much people talking about was it Never to Neverland or something. I've seen print actually the perks there, but I'm not gonna play it, y'all. You need print a powerful print was it pretty much invalid. The hell? New Abyssal? Huh, that's weird. Hold on, let me delete that then. That's wrong. Never to Neverland requires actually a lot of actually wizard print actually powerful wizard game, well the laptop and whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna buy it just if that's just a freaking demo or some crap. It looks great, don't get me wrong, but it's just the RAM and everything that I'm just worried about. Hopefully that works out. Okay, that works. Got that S, okay, 5.7. YTS, okay, and then NLJ. Redemption code expired. That one's done. I think I actually was able to use this one too. Hold on. ZT5R. Okay. J4A. Which actually was X4. And then WYV. Redemption code was contained as well. What the hell? Or there's something else there. Hold on. A week? Nah. Check was the potential list there. Fight like Skirk. Did I even use that? The hell? Archon Quest. Web event, we don't need to worry about that. Nah. Till next time. Hold on, let me try Wizard Printer this again. D. No, it's QD. Okay. 4, 1, 2Q. I think I used this already. XC EU1. Yeah, I did. I used that one already. Coast site. Primo gems, our conquest. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Uh-huh. They actually have 3 more codes for the was it Chibi actually Ajax channel said and just don't worry about it. If you guys need it, then by all means go get it. Oh, we got 2 of them already, except for this one. Reward was it called Redeemer Rate 2 days ago, expired 3 hours. Genshin Pack was the operation team. Dear Traveler, Princess was here's the war for redeeming the code. Which one was this though? The hell? So we got 40 premium gems, also Princess you think food right there. Abyssal Bounty. The hell? Oh, Skirk specialty? She actually cooks? 1-star food. Restore 16% of action max HP, also pinch additional 1k 300 was 50 HP to the selected was a character. Skirk specialty obtained by cooking 1 star. Though thoroughly as you cook, you actually still managed to intimidate actually at first glance. After summoning up the courage edge for a bite, and other worldly pinch delicious and actually warms your senses, where did she even was to catch this fish? I still also think was a suspicion why was so surely not. She got that from the abyss itself. Abyssal Bounty. Bruh, there are fishes in the abyss? And she's able to just eat that? Or maybe the narwhal ate it and also mutated? Huh. Otherworldly delicious as it warms your senses. And she's able to just wasn't make that it looks easy. Obtain 1. That's questionable. Abyssal Bounty. Someone's gonna tell me how to actually was even make this 1 star. The only printer that was a 5-star character that I know that no one knows how to make the 1-star food is actually Kazuha. Oh well. I think that was a Skirk's actually was my specialty, that's what. Oh well. It is what it is. Go over here and also go over here. Go get Prince's event done. I think I'm gonna have do the volcano punch, I think quest coming up when I get the chance, because I gotta finish that. And then I'm gonna also have to Wizard Punch actually unlock most of the perks there and fight that one stupid Wizard Punch monsters locked up in the the monsters locked up in the volcano. Who would have thought the Punch actually something like that would exist in there for a long time and a while. Shit. Kazuha, you're gonna have to walk in there by yourself there, buddy, because of my stick drift. 1 second, y'all. I have to Wizard Vacuum a little bit. Thank you for portable protection with a vacuum. Hope he's about to run off. Psych! Yup.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Yeah, we found actually this weird girl or something there. Oh shit, balls of fire. Wi-Fi Chan. Woo! Okay, we're good.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress, I'm afraid. Yes, unfortunately. No progress yet.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone.
Ooh, she knows.
The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
They're causing distortion in that land.
In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
They're causing distortion, also pinch reality. Pinch actually was this combination.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Sure.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Ah, so you Princess asking was me to Princess boost up the moral there. Sure.
Oh, you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
This is actually technically my Sim's actually fault, so, well, since you ask.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Yeah. Talk to the was it 4 actually was centuries. Who's this gentleman's name? Sutra?
Wow, Tumaini,
Satura.
our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you actually seen anything out of ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me.
Meditating.
Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work.
I don't doubt that they're meditating. They're causing something else.
But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Oh boy.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
They're freaking setting things up, Paimon. It's suspicious though. Could this be actually related to their true was objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
I don't think that's a good thing. You should pretty much be supporting their buddy. Cult actually worship like that, pretty much comes down to pretty much actually the freaking problems.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Don't underestimate the Abyss.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Mally? Hey there, friend. You free for a chat? Sure, hit me with it. Sorry, I've got things to attend to. That was quick. I like your style. Wayfinder. That's it. I don't actually really have it. Wasn't much to talk about. You know, the Masters at night when actually come and go, actually like the Mist. I knew actually this would happen even before I was coming over to see her. You know, I was worried actually at first that she actually might have actually been injured actually during the Abyss was an incursion, so I asked around. Turns out that she was just took a few bumps. I learned actually a new instrument recently, and I want to play for her. If I spend pretty much all the time actually, I'll spend all the time I've actually waiting for her practicing. I definitely be on the road to becoming a master. Playing the same tunes over and over is actually pretty boring. Maybe I should actually become actually a graffiti wizard apprentice somewhere actually close by. My apologies. I've actually let myself get a bit carried away. You should get back to your business. It's fine. You guys are the patience one, huh? Good. That kind of temperament actually will actually make you lots of friends. And that's great. Life's all about spending time with friends to share our joys of delicious food. You're right about that. Delicious barbecue beef, hard skewer? Bruh, she gave us some food from listening to her? Shit, sign me up. Last time. If I actually only know, I've actually asked someone actually with more experience who was it to come along with me. Hey Poke, is something the matter? I wish you luck. You could say that. There's actually that's really tough to deliver. There's simply actually the traveling with the doctor, so we got to travel deliver actually while he's actually here at the tribe. I don't know why, but it's almost as if actually Larry's curse. It always seems to miss him actually by hair. I'm new to this actual whole courier business, and my more experienced actually colleagues all assured that the beginner's luck was a thing, so they persuaded me to actually give it a go. We even actually made a bet. Do you think that they were just messing with me? Maybe actually there was actually really no other way. True, they've all actually tried delivering it themselves, and you actually saw what happened. Goodness, and I've actually started at this job too. Do you think I could handle it with my limited experience? Hang in there, dude. Wondrous advice. That's good. Let's see. Floating board over there.
Now I can even find the recipient.
Cantalo.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Here to print check on you, dude.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Deep breaths, my dude.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one chat with our great hero? That could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, nice mug there, Ether.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
Yeah, dude. Drink some water.
All right, then.
Oh, that's right. I also got purchased my Jackie Chan movies, everyone. Operation Condor 2, and also Prince Dragon Lord and Twin Dragons. Thanks from Wizard for Amazon.
I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
What's that?
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Oh, sure, that's fine. I'm ready to Prince Throwdown.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
It's possible. Thanks, Dazai. I know who that is, the Chippy Ajax channel. I just don't watch actually what other people stream, because I've been too busy. But if you actually do know, then Prince will check it out later.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Luigi! No. Here. Here.
But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
This be done in this match will be over in a nanosecond.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think that's a fair request. What are you doing for? What are you waiting for? Bring it on. Hey, Ty. So is this like a quick time event or some shit? The Master Knight win? I'm afraid that Solari's gonna kick our asses, everyone. Are we playing Mercy?
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
Yeah, well, Prince, we're not from this world, buddy. Just gonna say this right now. It's like we're Super Saiyans, and your Prince is like regular people from Dragon Ball, if that makes any sense.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Oh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you gotta spar with the Traveler. What gives?
People look up to things, Paimon, and they eventually Prince will ask actually some of the arduous things sometimes too.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
It's like Goku Prince was like, I heard you're pretty strong.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
Yeah. Never done this quest before, so it's just a bunch of talking now.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
No, besides actually the freaking Abyss or just meditating, quote unquote.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless.
Harmless.
Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Ignore Paimon. He wasn't a problem.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
Salali?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover.
Yeah.
Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Especially you, Prince, actually just attacking everyone left and right as well. That's a present was from Granny herself.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless.
Cut down on the drinking, even though you could get longevity.
What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
You heard it right.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Lolly?
What do you mean? What the hell does this Shaman even mean? That, oh yeah, we can't sense anything at all. This is the Abyss Order. They actually have like different kind of powers. Maybe Prince was people don't understand or even know, because of forbidden knowledge there.
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but
It seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
A disturbance.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on.
Because it's the distortion from the damn French abyss and the French Rallysack wizard combined their worlds with ours.
No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Doesn't mean that there's nothing there, though.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
That's true. We're also actually managing resources as well.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Where's actually Malika in this, man? Actually, since you're Salali, I'm actually going to ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you heard of actual monsters? Actually visible to people was that they're only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form?
Like they're linked together?
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
She was about to swear there. Granny Princess don't fuck around, does she? Goodbye, little fly. Get taken, Princess, inside the vacuum.
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Well, you certainly do know something about monsters and also French distortion there.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
I don't think so, Paimon.
Hey, I'm not that old!
Is that someone was grumpy? I agree, it's just hard to say she would, it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
She's pouting again. You tell the two actually about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Oh gosh. Looks like someone's jelly.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
She's been reading too much actually was Prince light novels, that's for sure, from the guy publishing house.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
Or could have been more intimidated with Prince with the both heads actually touching each other.
But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
She's a Conrian.
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Again.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
I'd say Prince is like was it like middle person here that's actually Prince putting things together.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Oh, she's going the Sundry route.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
You think she's a spy? Do you think she's actually some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior.
Strange, huh?
At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Roger. Excuse me.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Uh-huh.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
I will. You guys too. Might as well. She seems to trust me after all. Happy to. All that shit don't she mean any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Exactly. Looks like Granny was pouty. Someone's jealous.
Why holding hands? Why that specifically? Why not literally anything else?
Uh-huh. You say that right there. Until it gets intimate, then Princess, you're gonna freaking destroy things left and right.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll show
I'm not normally so suspicious of strangers. But at times like this, the safety of the tribes has to come first.
Mm-hmm. Keep up with the guard there. Let's see. There's nothing over there. Enemies are over there. Let's actually teleport back into the cave and see if actually was it pretty much was it. What was her name again? Dersliff, I believe her name is. I'm gonna butcher some of these words for the first time, so forgive me about that. Hopefully she's okay, and also she doesn't attract any monsters at the moment. I'm sorry I got your name wrong there, Carnarian girl, but just to make sure, I don't think your princess was looking up to the right person. Our sister princess, she's causing all this trouble and havoc right here. So we gotta undo her foolishness. And Prince John partially blamed for that for not knowing about that as well, or sleeping over 500 years.
Here we are. Deredith will still be here, right?
Deredith. Dare's live. Oh my goodness. I got close though.
Oh,
Grass is
so
going wild
quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and moving carefully. Shh. Oh, she's actually hiding.
Traveler, watch out!
Zing! That's a different dialogue. Yeah. Sure, maybe there really is a heli troll. Or she was scared.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
Good thing that we actually left that was pretty much well, what would they call that? The club there.
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought you would hurt, I would have dodged. And somehow it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
What surprises me is the Princess, how she even got here. She says there's a closer village nearby, but there's nothing but Princess like freaking volcano and also Princess monsters, as well as Princess. She doesn't look like a runner either.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak.
She's hungry. And how could she even find any food here? There are monsters like Heliotros and Tank-Saurus, as well as if she's trying to was to find some food, she should go to the water. But that's also dangerous as well. I mean, she's also next to the Galactic Planet, so why can't she go over there and talk with the folks?
Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
Ah, here we go. She's Princess, she's gonna stubborn one, alright. And she's got a little bit of pride there.
He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
I think it's safe to say that pretty much you're not a burden, you should finish your head home, but we don't even know what that is. Besides Conrian.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
Wonder also, was it Capitano was that she was still with us? Maybe he actually recognized her too.
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Cause she really just be an injured civilian.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Eat to live, everyone. Not live to eat.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too.
You are unbelievable.
Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Sure. I know the recipe. I did not see that. She is unbelievable. And there goes Celestia's big ass up there. Oh, and the moon.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
Jeez. I mean, if you're hungry, the punch of course you're going to eat everything that you see, but I can't really blame that, gosh.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Nothing wrong with being hungry there. I mean, pretty much just food. No monster's actually going to take it from you at the moment.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Paimon, we see the same sky every night, but Prince on the Open's different there.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it.
I wonder if Connor's actually got some sort of special power or something.
I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
Yeah, but the sky is not real here in Tibet. Apparently something's going on wrong behind it.
You weren't in there that long.
Well, she thought that she was going to start it at the time I should probably was past unbearably slow.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Whoa. We're going to tell her, Traveler. Wait, why would she think that? Does she actually know about the faux sky?
But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter.
I don't know about that one, but by all means, continue.
Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us.
Now, people, after they freaking age and grow older, they don't seem to accept that because they actually wasn't want to try something else and new. But also with new things comes also new possibilities and problems.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really.
She has a home, and they've actually accepted the princess to live where they're at and died there as well. They quote-unquote settled.
Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
And that's just kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time.
I think a lot of people need a princess was to do that as well. It's not every day the prince you actually have a damn planet like ours that has everything that bears actually great things, but also brings great problems as well.
The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Curiosity is actually a thing there. It's gonna happen.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
You're gonna need a spaceship for that, and I'm assuming the princess that's a little thing that she actually should drop for us to pick up.
Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars, and moon and sun.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, aliens. Big possibility out there, despite actually how gigantic our universe is.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I mean, Star Wars actually is a thing of Paimon. So it's a possibility it's actually was a connection to to the Hoyoverse there, but that's gonna be another story as well of its own.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
Wait a minute, you're gonna be like Rosalina from, from Super Mario Princess? She was a universe where she's actually some sort of princess or mama. She's the stars, and Peach is the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, and Daisy actually was the princess actually that was it the other Prince Land for Super Mario Land.
You know what?
Huh?
That's pretty cool. Paimon kind of wants to root for you now.
Sorry, I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal, just like my grandma.
Well, it runs in the family. The more we chat, the more convinced I'm sure that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't actually sound like she's been brainwashed by Abyss Order. Maybe we can actually afford to trust her. Like I said, distortion pretty much was in the realities. It's a possibility that Prince Abyss Order is merging pretty much actually multiple universes or timelines together. That's gonna pretty much cause pretty much actually was it people was it coming from other parts of actually like alternate universes into Tyvet. Maybe with time was it just like Gohan said and was it for Dragon Ball Z Bridge. Time traveling pretty much was a space distortion, as well as pretty much actually was it like the problems that comes along with it, and perhaps answers and new ideas and things.
Hold on, shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Maybe in her world, perhaps was it they were sealed pretty much someplace around here.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again. Give me your hand. He's all red and everything. I could hear him. Yeah, they're coming was it from down there. Yeah, stay back, I'll handle them. Paimon, stay with her. Is that Dendro Traveler or no, that's Geo Traveler. Oh shit, when the hell do we get this kind of power?
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Paimon, hide behind a damn rock.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Oh, thank you very much for doing that.
A dash of frost. Stand clear. Absorption.
You will be a good experiment for Sucrose.
Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2.
Oh shit, they got a big one now.
I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
A little remove. Right now.
Any more? Oh shit. Now the guy was the Night Zone monsters. You guys aren't supposed to be here. That's pretty much something that actually was a pinch right here was just the damn portal.
Right here, right now. Emerge. A burst of flavor. A dash of frost.
Time.
Run, Sucrose, run!
Absorption test. Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
Yeah, Paimon, why don't you hurt her hand?
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air.
Perhaps actually they were hidden by some sort of power or something. And if she can only see him, then I think it's got to be potentially through her memory or something. Or perhaps she could also be the one that's actually triggering them to that's attracting them to her.
You doing alright, Deirdith?
Excuse me? What's wrong now?
Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
It's gotta be the ley lines that's affecting everything as well.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
So I'm assuming she has photographic memory then. And perhaps she's actually going hardcore was a crushing right there. Okay.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
The crush is actually strong for this one.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, Daredevil. Jeez. This girl is actually just wilding right now.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Of course Paimon would agree with something like that, because of the food and everything. I'm pretty sure she was satisfied it was that there's isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor for another night. Uh-huh.
Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Yeah, Trella needs actually to do it. And I was like, as you stand in the hibernation chair and she was keying in your hands, you start relaxing to go to deep sleep. Soon a vivid dream she fills your mind. Yeah, Pama's was gonna be squealing and everything. She's gonna be third wheel right there, which is gonna be a bit pinch awkward, Dazai. I remember that funny meme right there from Shrek. Do it. Night Kingdom? Oh shit. Please don't Prince Jessie was to bring any wives here when the asshole bosses. This is the Night Kingdom. Lamine. Wait, don't touch that. If you do, you're gonna trigger Prince Jessie was a distortion there. Is she talking to it? She's giving away flowers. Lamine. And the Lord of the Night, so she knows that she was the OG angel. And her flowers are glowing. Oh crap, and the distortion is kicking back, boys. My head hurts. Something's roaring. My headache, it's gone. So is this an Archon quest in Dazai? Yeah, it's a new Archon quest. I think I hear the voice in the darkness. We see Princess Lumine again.
A fitting name indeed.
Is that Lumine or Princess Daredeth?
A blood-red sky.
Rifthounds. That dude lost his girl, man. What the fuck? Shit, he just boo-hooing right there, and the dude says he's just dead right there. What the hell? Are those Conry and was it swords? There's also Prince Room monsters, and the guys actually find back there. Oof.
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
It sounds like the movie from Dragon Ball Z. It was a Fusion Reborn where Gogeta was born. And Prince Yashi was a humiliated Janemba. It's like, bruh, I don't need to go Super Saiyan Blue. I'll just power down to Super Saiyan, just kick your ass right there. That's a dramatic was the Prince Yashi was it that's a dramatic punch I think was it ending. And when we played was it Gogeta versus Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan was it Gogeta versus Janemba and I think the Kai's Kingdom, and those were the final was the characters left, and you actually use Gogeta's actually attack to Prince Yashi take Janemba down, and it does that cutscene there. Great movie, by the way. Janemba, 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 Janemba. Nah. The voice actor for Janemba did a great job, by the way. And the voice acting in it, too. For Janemba. Oh, shit! That dream I just had. Holding her hands again?
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Uh-huh. I never saw it, to be honest. Sister Dalzai, you should, everyone. It's a good movie. It has, was it Prince Go? I think that was actually after, was it the Majin Buu was the era where I think was it Majin Buu was defeated and then Prince Goku was still in the other world. Prince actually was it trying to say was it have time was life fighting was it Pycon, and then Vegeta Prince was I think it was after Vegeta sacrificed himself and Prince came back after was it Prince Janemba took over the world and everything and the different dimension there. But yeah, I'll actually write it down. Was she holding my hand? Yeah. Dragon Ball Z. Fusion Reborn. It's pretty good, y'all. And pretty much it's also been rumored, everyone, that every movie that Goku actually fights, the enemies are stronger. So Janemba is actually stronger than Majin Buu, but I don't know which Majin Buu, though.
You
she
just
holding my
look
hand?
quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
Thanks.
But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I'm so sorry.
No harm done.
Oh, is that right?
Palma coming in with the French the freaking was their wheel. You're honestly surprised that you actually were playing Dragon Ball was striking zero for those references, said Dalzai. No time, Dalzai, and you need a PS5 for that as well. I need pretty more space on my PS4. Plus, the 8 terabyte is coming, but I just got to pay some bills coming up as well.
Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
She's already playing too, Paimon. When she actually was it when we first encountered her.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Uh-huh. I see you, dear death.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Oh, man. It's true what they say about females, y'all, in a sense. Females actually know what other females actually like and love, and they hate each other for it. I still can't remember anything. What did actually I see in my dream just now? I think it's still me actually was talking to the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't actually remember what happened next. And we don't know even what the hell she was saying to it, too. She just gave a flower to the Night Kingdom was an angel. Never mind. If the memory's gone, I can't force myself to remember. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up with this picture tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
She's gonna lose her lunch meal and everything there, y'all.
You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Uh-huh.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
I don't think it's the word shady. I think Princess Paimon doesn't want to lose the Traveler to you. Yeah, just sleep under a freaking volcano and let it not be be hot. I don't think Princess that's a good idea.
Judith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Bruh, Paimon's actually just was a Princess freaking ordering her and forcing her now.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me.
No problem.
3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
Is it really okay just to leave actually this girl just to Prince travel in a fucking place that's hot with a fucking volcano or anything? Or I'm just actually the one that has more common sense than these cartoon characters? Because I'm a real person.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Why don't we take her with us and Prince make sure that someone fucking knows where she is and where she come from? That's my fucking plan. This is like those fucking scary movie everyone. I'm sorry to jump off topic here, but it's like we're gonna split up right there in a horror movie. And I'm like, fuck that. We're working together, Princess was a find survivors together. Because splitting up also means Princess we're gonna pretty much gonna let each other die and the bad thing's gonna happen there. Like why don't we actually work together also Prince at least like make sure we watch each other's back and Prince make sure that we don't die and Prince get things done and Prince will be okay there. You know? Who wrote this? Oh my word.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
Luigi! Go, baby. We'll be here in that land.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Go, baby. Luigi!
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address.
You could pretty much actually talk to the freaking collector of planning and send him a mail and write something for us.
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Does she even know who Mawika is? Like, we don't know where this girl even came from. She's in Natlan, and we're in a hot spot right here. Oh my gosh, man. How did he even survive actually in the heat like this next to a fucking volcano? It's actually like there's like burning ash everywhere. Is it just me? If I was actually in a volcano, I'd just be breathing pretty much my ass off and sweating my ass off and turning to a fucking crisp.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Thank you. Hold on. I think I see something over there. Oh, abyss monsters.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Because I think ants and also them actually chasing after them, stopping them.
Where? What are you talking about?
Oh, we can't see what she's seeing, but unless we hold each other's hand because of the bond right there. But she can't see what we're seeing.
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
My bet. The trials of testament that she will allow you to see them. Now it works on her.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
Distortions.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdith? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
It's a distortion, Paimon. Pretty much it causes people to see different things at different times or different spaces.
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
You actually like the so much mysterious thing for this, Sister Dalzai? Yeah. Hold on, boys.
Woohoo! All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
Yeah, don't mention was it or mine like the backup actually was a gold floating a bit up behind there.
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out actually there are monsters actually which I can see, but the other can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line.
Yeah, they were actually was a flying down there without us.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away.
This might be a long branch quest now that I think about it. Because not only we have to talk to Deirdith, but we're going to have to see it was a Daisy's bitch ass. I think we're going to see it was a Prince Lumine, so everyone buckle down. It's going to be a long, long fight at night.
We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdith.
And stay away from monsters and pretty much please go talk to people if you see them. Please also Prince find help as well. And where Skirk's was a Prince actually was a Prince thickness.
See ya, and please take care.
Why don't we fucking escort her, man? That's what I don't fucking understand. Space 10 without you. Meet up with the Master Nightwind. Like, why don't we just escort her actually to the fucking village? That's my other question. That oh man, you can't do that. Damn distortion where it was between time and space. Pretty much kicking everyone's actually fucking ass. Oh, this is funny. So y'all see this giant rock, right? If y'all French play Legend of Zelda, Princess Breath of the Wild, everyone, y'all gonna do what I'm gonna do and be evil, alright? So you see this? Fuck you, Helitrill. he went flying. Oh man, I love my job. Fuck you, Helitrill.
Right now.
Remember,
here,
ladies and
right
gentlemen, boys and girls, do not stand next to rocks and fly hills. You will get squished to death, and it will not be pretty.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
Oh shit! An explosion killed her. I'm sorry, Silk Girls.
Goose on the loose.
Yeah, you could get that out, please.
Birds call.
Emerge. Right now.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
fallen leaves, adorn my night, Moonstrike.
Suko's, get your ass up, we gotta go! Maybe she doesn't see us because she is probably actually someone in the past that couldn't actually live in a different time zone. She essentially like was that Sealy sister Dalzai? Yeah, but she's a Carnary and Princess was a resident still. Because of her eyes. Her eyes actually Princess would resemble Princess Stars from Carnarians actually to have those. And perhaps actually was that she's also like you said, maybe she doesn't exist in this timeline or something. But Princess could be affected by the ley lines too, in a sense. Oh boy, Sucro's actually so freaking glass canyon. I gotta be careful what she was about this grill. Should have brought someone thicker here. Like Dory or something. Collecting these bad boys here because we're gonna need these flowers coming up for Skirk in them. Oh shit, balls of fire. That's a lot of actually heliotropes. Let's go fuck them up. Yeah, you're gonna need these for Skirk, y'all. And some of the Natlan characters. Guy split was a gem bloom. Fucking heliotropes, man. Guys either got balls of steel for working by fire, or Princess y'all are fucking crazy.
Animal hypostasis emule. Right here. Emerge.
Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that. How to get out of my Miko thing? Burn it, Kitsune! Burn it, Kitsune! Not a good thing there. Ooh, that's death there.
Stand clear.
It's actually what the presidential president was environmental, like the seas presidential they're running off to. Yeah. That's why you gotta quote unquote follow them.
Absorption test.
I like how in video games the projection the enemies actually was a standby next to explosion. You just hit it and they're sent flying. That's so hilarious. Oh, let me actually stand next to this fucking explosive barrel and also actually was it show how tough I am and get all blown up and everything. It's just like, really? That's video game logic there. Those are bugs. Magician was aphid. Ancient mountain path. Excuse me. Is that my nephew Princess? Was it freaking screaming down there? The hell? Why did they even screaming? What the hell did my mom do to him now? Yeah, it's almost I think somewhere was it Princess break was it for the kids. That's why they're gonna be noisy and everything. They're gonna be hearing was it Princess kids in the background. So forgive me about that. Y'all know how kids are. Always causing some trouble, even for me. Love my nephew, but boy oh boy, he can be quite a handful. His parents actually are working now. That's why he's staying over actually with you. Excuse me.
Time to go.
I was thinking about Prince going to eat some ramen today, but we got ramen at home, so like might as well just make my own good ramen. I don't know about tomorrow, but I do know for sure that people are gonna be cooking Wizard Prince a lot tomorrow, especially with their place. Was the barbecuing and the drinking because of J4, July 4th, there on Independence Day. So gonna be seeing lots of actually partying and whatnot, and a lot of cops as well and patrols. Remember, everyone, ladies, also gentle thugs, don't drink and drive, and also Princess, you hang out with good people that's gonna take you fucking home. From the shit that's going on as well? After that court case and everything, it's gonna get even more hectic. Shit. Oh, I am gonna be working tomorrow because I'm gonna get paid even more. Cause it's a holiday. Woohoo! Let's see. More rocks down there. I think those are switches and stuff. As it goes to the tank source. We need more condensed Prince crystals always. Because he's actually always good to see, also fine. So we could potentially make some more goodies coming up too. That's actually where Prince of Dragons actually was just lying down there. Tank source actually was moments over there.
Follow the wind.
That's a teleporter. Let's see. I might pull on Monday, but we'll see. It really depends on what's happening if I'm not busy. If I don't, then it is what it is. I already got Shenhe's weapon, but I really want a Skirk's, but if we could get like Nerd was a Prince 5-star was a sword, I think I'm gonna go for the Jade sword coming up. We'll see. Let's bring Wizard Princess Movika. Should we bring Granny? No, let's bring Wizard Movika. Alright. Have fun, Matt. I've actually Wizard Prince playing was the new chapter there. I think he's playing Wizard Prince Honkai Star Rail something. Extraction. We wish we let the Masters of the Night win. Okay. Charging the phone right now, double checking everything. Okay, we're good over there. Are they in the downstairs or something? Nope. Spaced in time without you. Let's go over here. That's the closest one. Oh, tonight's gonna storm too, so hopefully that does not potentially destroy the move for people that pretty much are gonna be the Midwest. Because I know for sure that French people are now gonna be have some questionable French moments coming up. Where I'm at, if it rains, I'll be grateful. I could be sleeping like a baby. But for other people, they're not gonna like it. If it does rain where you're at, everyone, hopefully it doesn't rain too much. Because over here where I'm at, it's hotter than motherfucker. Is that spin crystal? Fudge yeah. How is it even was put up there? Who actually even lives up there? I'm gonna put a spin crystal up here. Thanks, dog. Wherever you are. Alright, Ansan, also everyone. What'd you guys got for us?
Hey, Ansan! We're back!
We're gonna take care of a little business.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
It wasn't big. It was actually two freaking Hydro also Pinch Power Abyss was a monsters and Rift Hounds. They weren't nothing, but they were a pain though, I'll give it that. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
The front line has collapsed.
Oh. Crap baskets. Bad news first.
Huh? But how?
Assuming that those two actually was ran by, they must have broke through. Did the Abyss actually was sending reinforcements? Did they actually play some kind of actual secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, I was about to say, like the hell?
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the power concentration might on them? Or the second one?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive.
Here's a gig. Why don't I go up there, Princess was and also take down most of them, and then y'all could pick up was the Princess the rest.
So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there.
At least the kids are having fun.
But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
So I'm assuming he's a scouter then.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Dane's Leaf.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
I thought I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
Yeah, if you're gonna find Daisy, he's not gonna stick around. He actually was it bounces and moves on. His Sumera was a pinch money actually was ranking pretty low, I bet.
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You should have your strongest Princess be at the front and Princess backed up actually with the rest of the crew.
You don't need to sweat it, Ian-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
Yeah.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else says could it be? He never missed an occasion actually like this.
Dang!
Oh, yeah. I think Zach was supposed to say it was supposed to be dubbed here. Dane's Div is that she's here, y'all.
Gotta pick the right location.
Huh? They're playing with the freaking was it the Saurians? Izem. Hello there. Are you actually looking for something serious or actually something casual? The fudge? And what might you actually mean by that precisely? I'm referring to the content of actual just engravings. The hell? Oh my word. Yeah, you're gonna have to phrase that carefully there, lady. Don't want to pronunciation was get off the wrong actual vibe there. Each parent has actually its own actually unique meaning. Some are just graffitis, appearing so simple, which is actually what I meant by casual work. Others actually more profound was me, also Caboose actually was its actual effects. These I call it serious. But those actually are the minority, and I don't recommend that you actually carry a symbol way down with too much meaning on your person. Graffiti is actually more popular form of actually for just engraving, and also the satisfaction also fulfillment provides far outweighs any practical uses. Excuse me. Good to know. Moose also was immediately. Hey, do you believe in fate? Well, what do you mean by that? I'm just saying actually you're here at the Master Nightwind was to have your fortune told as well, right? Oh, you must mean that? Yes, of course. Yeah, of course. I'm planning to start actually farming was on a new field was near my place. There's 2 actually plots of lands actually where that to my eye actually look the same, so I'm not sure. Planting I see. I mean, you should actually was be able to get some food, get something good going either way. Now that you mention it. But speaking of that, what's the actual fortune you're trying to have or was it told? Flying practice. I've been training for a good long time. Just to let you know when was the best takeoff time for the easy pass. Don't you think that depends actually more on the wind direction and also your skill? Now you mention it. Dude, get it done. Don't just talk about it, clown. Get to it. Because you don't make it happen, that's going to be your fault there, buddy. Get. 104. Hold on. I'm going to check something real quick as well. Vika's buffed up to the max. Let's see. Einstein. She's just 60 more. Like Cheetos. Power. Excuse me. Sethos. Mizuki. Not enough. Wait for Daisy to show up. Oh wow, so he's over here then. Just say fuck it. We don't need crossing.
Let's burn this breeze.
They don't mind Princess just falling busting our asses. Oh wow, Daisy's not fucking dubbed. Are you serious? Huh? Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up.
Bruh, how can you not be dubbed? Come on now. Hold on, everyone. Leaving after this dub, everyone. Okay.
You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
Oh, so you can see him. Good.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I had the best that was ordered for my own reasons. Bowkeeper.
Please don't mind him, Mion-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
Uh-huh. Until pretty much actually was it we meet him a little bit later, because pretty much was it knowing Genshin Impact, they're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna pretty much actually gonna have to pretty much pass through me in order to pretty much right fate and everything. And I'm looking at them like we will meet again, Prince Dainsleif, and we did. Later on, not cry. I hope the Prince actually was you put up a good fight. Don't know what kind of powers he's gonna have on him, but we gotta be careful, because if he's actually part of actually the fucking immortal army, that means that he's gonna have a new power that's gonna use against us. That's gonna be trouble. Maybe he has the ability to negate it. Just saying.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power.
Wenzo?
It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance.
Wenzo Janssen. Power. Huh.
Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Thanks, Janssen. See you in a bit.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Janssen.
And be careful. It's gonna be emergency purchase was a bail after this.
Hey,
so I'll see you guys.
Jane,
Was it?
Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
I'll see you guys in the next episode of Genshin Impact Part 13. Was a pinch, I think 82. This is part, I think 13, 81. Ah, crap. That's actually, yes, I actually remember the name. I'm not this actually was more emotional than is actually necessary when dealing with the Scissor the 7. It actually was a mere principle for me. Huh. Fine, since actually helped actually break was a stalemate, we actually let you off the hook. Fine, since actually was offended, we actually let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever.
The
so
7?
Anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take the action at a large scale. Taking the wizard at face value seems actually highly logical. In a war actually with the Nanlese actually was the odds actually are stacked from against them. They sure can actually be unaware of this. Their true goal actually must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the cases for some time. Even capture also interrogate some Abyss Order actually members. Capture and interrogate. Bet he beated their asses. Yet still I'm actually wasn't none the wiser. I can assume that they actually have gone also to great lengths to actually keep actually their real operation a secret. Misinformation also apparently actually was not spilling the beans or not knowing. I've got a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is actually wasting a lot of actually forces attacking actually Natlan. So wherever actually they stand actually gain.
What do you think we should do?
Since we actually like actionable intelligence, for now, we might actually was to continue to actually focus on the fighting. These are actually their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I tend to actually make the sacrifice greater and also more painful than they could ever actually have anticipated. That's a bit dark. If we actually use this opportunity correctly, I believe that we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. Then they'll actually never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. If we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them actually before they can reach actually their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Jeez. There's a bit of lag there, Owen. Sorry about that. Can be leaving just a bit right here. Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's actually one-man attack action on the enemy front has put actually was in a good mood. What about you? Any news that you share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. I'm surprised they actually with the skill at this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't.
Distortion of space and time there, that's what. And they're messing with things they're not supposed to.
She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on, that girl actually was called her the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I actually heard actually the term she was before the catalysm. And not just that, it referred actually to your sister then too. Jin Kizaragi. But who actually was believing such a myth of the savior when the catalysm actually has already taken place? It makes no sense. The term's been around even before the catalysm?
Wait, wasn't his sister called the princess though? Where did this savior thing come from?
Well, when she was actually the first actually was granted the title of actually the princess, the Minister King actually and also the entire court actually currently actually set about actually loudly proclaiming actually the might that actually could bring was the prince to the nation. They actually made actually sounds as it were there. All pain and suffering actually would be washed away, and also finished the future of Conrail would be brighter than anyone else actually could imagine. The savior actually of the celebrity was a title given to the princess by those actually believe actually in this rhetoric. Of course, you know actually how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is actually glaring. All that princess title actually bestowed was the Vinster King's actually lust for power. Vinster King.
Oh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Or they fucked up. Is actually one of the means actually so determined princess to revive the homeland? Because she thinks actually she's failed as the Conria's actually savior? But that actually certainly she doesn't actually explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. Hey, Sang. I expect that she's descended was a pure blood Conria actually was afflicted with the curse actually the immortality. They must have reached actually somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain actually was our people retain actually their ancient beliefs, including the myth actually the golem was a hair savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated. Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
Distortion, Paimon. If she can, Wizard Prince provides any more value and intelligence, I suggest we should shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
Your drawing was being also printed when she was a case of Renaz's turn. What the hell? I would consider it, but we actually must discuss our next steps. First thing actually tomorrow morning, when we can't get the Abyss Order actually any time to regroup. And we're going. See ya, Tyrina. Wait till the following was a day. 8 Princess was a 10 right there. Why you gotta draw something like that? I'll see you guys goes actually next episode 1. See ya. There's gonna be a lot of dialogues coming up. I might not Princess wasn't be able to show all of it, cause I got Princess wasn't going to get my job done, and also it's hot as hell. So woo. My AC was supposed to be here, but pretty much they're gonna take their sweet ass time because of delivery. Draw something else, Tyrina, like Pokemon or something. Bye, y'all.